Hello again, it's me from Succulents Box. In today's plant care session, I will show you how to tackle one very annoying and frustrating issue when caring for succulents: fungal problems. We'll give you the tools and knowledge you need to nip those nasty fungi in the bud and keep your succulents happy and healthy. When your succulent gets infected by powdery mildew, it'll look like it's been lightly dusted with a classic white or grayish powder. As the infection progresses, those spots will turn yellow-brown and eventually black. Along with discoloration, the leaves may also become twisted and distorted, and eventually the poor plant will wilt and sadly meet its demise. If you catch a mild case of powdery mildew, it might actually go away on its own. But if you're itching to take action, one effective weapon against this fungus is copper. There are fungicides containing copper that work wonders, but be sure to read and follow the label instructions carefully. Using too much copper can actually harm your plant and the soil, and we definitely don't want that. If you prefer a more natural approach, you can whip up a homemade remedy using baking soda and liquid non-detergent soap. Just a couple things to keep in mind. Make sure your plant is well watered before applying the treatment and avoid doing it during daylight hours. The second type of fungal problem is leaf spots. This is a common issue that can affect both our outdoor and indoor succulents, but fortunately, these leaf spots are generally harmless to your plants. However, if left untreated, those small innocent spots can grow and expand, turning into unsightly blotches and eventually ruin your plants. First up, we can use an all-purpose fungicide. This is a go-to solution for many plant enthusiasts. Follow the instructions on the fungicide label and apply it to your infected succulent. You can also spray your succulent with a mild solution of bicarbonate of soda or baking soda using half a teaspoon per gallon of water. Let's move to the third type of fungal infection. Fusarium wilt is caused by an incurable soil-borne fungus, and it is a real troublemaker. This pesky fungus enters the plants through its roots and starts reproducing in the vascular tissues. This interferes with the plant's ability to absorb water, causing significant stress. As a result, our poor succulent may experience wilting, yellowing leaves, or even death. There's no known cure for a plant infected with Fusarium wilt. It's a tough one to beat. The best course of action, as recommended by experts, is to act swiftly and remove the affected plant right away. It's also crucial to get rid of the Fusarium-infected soil. Another fungal disease we are talking about today is Anthracnose. It is a group of fungal diseases caused by fungi in the genus Caletotrichum. Anthracnose is characterized by the presence of circular, pale, sunken, or brownish spots on the affected plant. These spots can cause the plant tissues to dry up and become stiff, resembling bark. The first step is to remove the affected leaves. Next, replace the soil and pot of the contaminated plant. This helps to eliminate any fungal spores that may be lurking in the soil to avoid reinfection. Also, don't forget to thoroughly clean your gardening tools to prevent the disease from spreading to other plants. The last type of fungal disease we will look into today is root and crown rots. Unlike other fungal diseases, root and crown rots are quite challenging to identify as they don't have specific symptoms that give them away easily. I'll give you some tips. When a succulent is infected with root rot, it starts to wilt and its leaves may turn brown and eventually fall over. The stems may also begin to rot. If you gently tease away the soil around the roots, you'll notice that they turn brown and can easily break off. The key is to reduce moisture around your succulents. Make sure that you're using well-draining soil and not to overwater. Now you know how to identify and treat the most common fungal diseases in succulents. Remember that prevention is the key, so keep a close eye on your succulents, provide them with proper drainage, and avoid overwatering. That's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like and consider subscribing for more content. If you've got any questions or recommendations, please leave them in the comments below. Happy gardening!
For more, you can find us at succulentsbox.com or on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest.